Not now.
Find something useful to do.
I do not wish to be bothered right now.
There's something here about magic.
Sorry, my mind is elsewhere.
You going to stand here all day?
Don't disturb me.
Now is not the time to talk.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
One of the Don's men comes to the Order of the Flame. I am Master Vitus. As long as you behave yourself properly, you're welcome among us. But if you cause trouble, do not think because we are religious men that we cannot look after ourselves.
Trouble.
Stay out of the chambers and restrain the urge to steal or to start fights.
Come back later.
What sort of weapons do you have?
Injure things, kill things, cause damage to things, that sort of weapon. But nothing's free. But I'll trade if you can't pay with gold.
Can you get me any blanks for smithing?
Do you see any round here? There's simply no demand for blades here in the monastery. I could make some, but you'd have to bring me some more.
What weapons have you got for trade?
Not much. Take a look. Most use a staff around here. But if you've got something decent to trade, I won't say no.
I've got some iron ore for you.
What do you need?
Let's...
You must have someone else to talk to.
need some rest. Please don't disturb me.
I'm allowed to leave the monastery.
This is the word of Master Ignatius.
Master Ignatius gives his permission.
Then the gate shall be open to you from now onwards.
Find something useful to do.
Don't you have something to do?
You going to stand here all day?
One of the Don's men comes. I am.
This
The How are things here?
We're constantly having to fight off gnomes. 1 or 2 are good sport, but get a pack of them and they're trouble. I don't want to die at the hands of a damn gnome. Here they come again. To arms! To arms!
Coming from...
This'll end badly.
Ah! That was long overdue. You must have someone else to talk to.
Well, I wouldn't go up against him. What do you think the Don will do? Everyone talks, but no one seems to know.
Go! After him! Oh, that was long overdue.
A good victory.
Your gnome problems are over.
If only every problem could be solved so easily, eh? Thought they were just biding their time. They're certainly more tenacious than normal, and more organized.
More organized? You mean the gnomes have a leader?
Well, there's talk, but it's just rumor and tittle-tattle.
There's often no smoke without fire.
But this is just a fairy story. Some of the men heard the gnomes talking about the Geiger, but that's a myth. Doesn't really exist, and we haven't seen anything unusual.
Sounds like a campfire tale.
Yes, but the gnomes have changed. They've never acted like this before.
The Inquisitor sent me. He's waiting for the delivery of a crystal disc.
Damn, I knew he wouldn't forget about it. Blasted gnomes.
They stole it.
Afraid so.
The Inquisitor won't be happy about that.
I don't have enough men to fend them off.
So what am I meant to tell the Inquisitor? Sorry, you can't have your crystal disc back. The gnomes are using it as a kitchen table.
We've got to get it back somehow.
Good luck with that.
Hey, this is now as much your problem as it is mine.
Right, sure. It was bound to be down to me. How about I look for this crystal disc?
That would help us both out.
I must be in a charitable mood.
Look, I'm sorry. You think I like asking?
So, where are these gnomes?
The gnomes usually come from the east.
The east? What's there?
There's a fair bit of land, then a rocky peninsula. You can reach that via a long rope bridge.
You think the gnomes are on the peninsula?
Our patrols haven't found a base anywhere else.
What?
This smells good. Better start again. Damn. It worked. A grave. Rest in peace. That didn't do it. Oh no. Damn. It worked. Another grave. We all go back to the earth. Wish I knew about prospecting.
I can't help you.
I have other things to do.
Maybe later. All right?
Let's trade.
Be on your way.
Well, there's Lewis. Haven't seen him for days. I expect he's under a rock in the swamp. Not even the swamp flies bother him when he's had a skinful. Doug should also be in the swamp. He should be hunting. But I haven't seen him for days either. And of course you know what delightful tasks I have to do.
Both your hunters are back out doing their job.
Are they? You work fast.
Your team's not the best I've seen.
You take what you find. They're what I found. As for your training, maybe I can help.
Lewis isn't going to stop drinking anytime soon.
I know. But when he's sober, or even when he's half cut, he's a damn good hunter.
I'm trying to sleep.
I want to improve. I want to be stronger.
You're learning.
I want to be strong.
Good.
Teach me sword fighting.
You already know how to interrupt your opponent's attacks, right? But I'll show you another trick. If you're very close to your opponent, you can often get another hit in. That's especially worthwhile if you use these blows in your combinations.
You're looking ruffled. You run into some trouble?
You're lucky your friend isn't coming back to you in pieces.
Bull, you couldn't handle Domingo?
All right. Try sending him again and see how eager he is.
All right. You have to admit, you screw with someone's livelihood, revenge is their right.
Sure. Then let's count us as even.
So you've joined up, have you? Picked a bad time for it.
Yeah?
The Don used to rule here. Not anymore. Not now there's these creatures roaming the island. Creatures, refugees, the fucking Inquisition. Still, the more men on our side, the more chance we have to get through this mess.
I want to learn metalworking from you.
Maybe it would help to have someone around. But you give me even 2 halfpennies of shit, and you're out.
You're the smith. I want to learn metalworking from you.
Piece of piss.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Can't help you anymore, I'm afraid.
Hey, come here. I need to talk to you.
And who are you?
Never mind who I am. My boss is interested in you and what you can do. Wants me to make you an offer.
Who is your boss?
A powerful man.
More powerful than the Don?
This isn't a pissing contest. I've told you what you need to know.
Who let you in here?
That doesn't matter. What matters is, I can get to you anywhere you are. My boss can reach you wherever you go.
Let me think about it.
You think. And you hope my boss doesn't change his mind while you're thinking.
What does your boss want from me?
Help. That's all. You can find something that a certain person needs and give them information they need to make a decision.
You're one of Captain Romanov's men.
Smart bastard, aren't you? That's why you're the man for this job.
Who am I supposed to help?
A woman. She has a small tavern down on the harbour quay in the town.
Patty, yeah, I know.
Pretty clued up, aren't you?
Have you heard of any discs? Crystal discs?
I've heard of many things. Perhaps I've heard of these discs. Help us, and I'll tell you more.
What has Patty got to do with this?
Don't worry. She's not going to get hurt. Just visit her and do what she asks of you.
That's all?
Yeah. Just do what she asks.
This isn't some strange way of her asking me out, is it?
Stop asking questions and do it. You'll find it easier on yourself. And you'll get paid too. How could you refuse that?
All right. I'll call on Patty.
Good. Why don't you go and do that now? You'll hear from us later. Have fun with Patty.
I'd return to the mainland. Who knows if it's even still there.
How are things going here?
I'm worried about the temple over to the east. I sent a group of men to the entrance. Our treasure seekers were able to open it, but something's not right. They should have been back here long ago, and I've heard nothing.
Is there a faster way to reach this place?
We've uncovered some sort of maidstone at the temple. They say it has the power to move people from place to place in an instant. You might find it useful in the work you're doing for the Dawn.
I've recruited 3 treasure seekers, experienced ones. Ulf, Dirk, and Dieter. Have you heard of them?
Experienced men. Surprised the Inquisition didn't bag them. Still, Ulf wouldn't like the Inquisition. Well, now they can prove their skills at that large temple to the east.
I'll see what's happening at the Eastern Temple.
Good. I put Danilo in charge of things over there. Find him and tell him I'll feed him to the rotworms if he doesn't get a move on. You should know how to find the Eastern Temple. Good luck.
What is that guy doing at the entrance?
You mean Balturo? He's one of Captain Romanov's men. The old pirate often sends us people. The Don does business with him. Usually some minor racket, nothing important. At least, not for me.
I see. I want to improve.
Do not touch what is not yours.
That's a lot of gold you have there.
It is from the ruins. The Don's men gather it like bees. I am the bee's sting.
How did an ogre wind up guarding gold for an outlaw?
Don Esteban saved my life. Now I owe him that life. I, Caracos, work for Don Esteban and for my honor.
The Don must trust you to leave you with all his gold.
Don Esteban says, there is no one better than Caracos. Honor is what matters to me. Gold does not bring honor, only greed.
Looks like the Don couldn't have found a better guard.
Some people have tested Caracos. None have passed.
I can believe that.
The disloyal find death. The loyal I train to defend Don Esteban.
You train the men here?
Don Esteban needs strong arms and sharp axes.
I want to improve my fighting skills. Do you have... I have spoken with the Inquisitor. He'll agree to an armistice in return for some crystal discs. He claims you have some and he wants them. That's his price.
Crystal discs? That is all he seeks. What do these crystal discs do? What power have they?
The Inquisition found a gate buried behind the monastery. It leads into the mountain. The Inquisitor thinks whatever caused these temples to appear is inside the volcano. He thinks the discs open the gate.
But what is behind this gate?
If I knew that, I'd be the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor's convinced the answer to the temples, to the storms, is inside there. And discovering that is in all our interests.
If I let the Inquisitor go inside the mountain and he finds more objects of power, more magic, then that's it. He will control the island. We will stand no chance of ever winning it back. If I stop him entering, we risk the whole island being swallowed by these storms. I was born to make decisions such as this. I will not stand in his way. I will allow him to enter the mountain unopposed, and you shall go with him.
What do you want me to do in there?
The Inquisitor links this gateway with the temples that have risen here. That means there must be gold inside there, and there must be magic. We must take our share of this bounty. And if the Inquisitor is really only interested in all our welfare, he should agree to that.
Do you know where these crystal discs are?
I have one object that matches that description.
So you'll give the disc you have to the Inquisitor?
Inquisitor Mendoza? The mighty Inquisitor Mendoza comes to this island, my island. He marches his men through the streets of my town. He tyrannizes my people and forces them into his service. Yet I am supposed to trust him? Trust a man who has betrayed every promise he's made, even to those of his own faith? No. I will not simply give this disc to him. I need something for me and for my people, if he is to get what he wants.
If we don't trust what he says, what's the alternative?
Bring me the rest of the crystal discs the Inquisitor wants. Once we have all the discs, he will have to deal with us on our terms. Now we know what he wants. We have the upper hand. Get me those discs. Then let us see what tune we can make our Inquisitor dance to.
Just one. The Inquisitor needs several. And if he's right, and we need to get in there to save the island...
Well, we have a new excavation in a temple to the east, not far from your monastery. Fincher's overseeing an excavation at the large temple to the east, not far from the monastery. It's a big temple. Maybe one of these discs is there.
What makes you think a disc is in the temple to the east?
Well, can you think of anyone else? Searching a large temple has to make more sense than poking around in the woods. Wouldn't you agree? We'll talk later.
Watch yourself around here.
Magic barrier. A magic barrier. A magic barrier.